I've heard a rumour that there's a new Bananarama book set. Ahoy everybody, and welcome to this video where we're going to be unboxing the new Bananarama live box set from their reunion tour. I went to see the tour in Bournemouth last year. Brilliant evening, just chock full of hits. Really enjoyed it, and they, not long after that, put on pledge music that they were releasing various combinations. They were recording Hammersmith show and also a Newcastle show, I think it was, and you could buy the music from either show or DVD Blu-ray of Hammersmith only, I think it was, or this box set, you'll see what I mean in a minute, which is the Hammersmith show on CD and DVD and Blu-ray. I think it's 4 discs, we shall see in a minute. And so it's also in a book, and as part of that, as part of a pre-order, there is a signed aspect. I can't remember exactly how they worded it, but you'll see what I received now, because this arrived a couple of weeks ago. I thought, what's that? I was not expecting any photos or anything, and when I opened it up, it is this. So as you can see, it's personalised, so everybody will who pre-ordered that aspect will have their own, nicely signed by the original members of Bananarama in colour. So we have got, let's get it right around, Sarah, Karen and Siobhan. I'm really happy with that, that's nice. And then this morning, Posty knocked the door and I have this. So let's get straight into it. Oh, it's heavy, which is promising. Well packaged. Okay, so nice hardback book, shrink wrapped. Let's open the shrink off. No stickers or anything on that to save, which is always good. So yes, front cover, black, as you can probably make out, glittery font. Bananarama live at the London event in Hammersmith Apollo. And shot from the gig on the back, and the track listing. So it looks like the full concert from what I remember. As you can see, it's just hit single followed by hit single. There's a couple of, I think there's a B-side, a couple of album tracks, and also a cover, if you can call it a cover, of Stay, which was obviously the big hit single from Shakespeare's Sister, which is a band Siobhan went on to be in. So yeah, we've got 2 CDs, and then yeah, DVD and Blu-ray of the show. Bit bent up in the corner, but never mind. So at front, CD 1 and 2, presumably at the back, yeah, DVD and Blu-ray. And then this little intro from the girls. Again, the track listing. So all looks very familiar from seeing the show in Bournemouth. Oh, Mr. Page. I want one of them, signed programs. They were selling me signed photos every night. Unfortunately, they'd all sold out by the time I got to Bournemouth. Oh, that's annoying, because they definitely never had signed programs available, otherwise I'd have got one. Various shots from the concert. That's Stay. the band. The empty theatre. Costumes. It's just all shots, obviously. Yeah, more rubbing it in. Ooh, it's getting heavy. These books have been delayed slightly. They had issues with the binding, I think it was. So the album was officially released a couple of weeks ago. And they started sending out the other versions. But as I say, the book was delayed. For me, Bananarama, probably the first great British girl group. Seems to have been a run with British girl groups. They sort of take over from each other. So Bananarama were the first really good one. Then the Spice Girls took over from them. Then Girls Aloud took over from them. Since Girls Aloud, the Saturdays were getting there. Saturdays had some really good songs, but I think the problem was the production was very much of its time. They were starting to get there. They just had their first #1, then they went on their hiatus. Whether they get back together, I don't think they will. I hope they do, but don't think they will. Little Mix, promising they could be getting there. Not a band I particularly love. There's something about them that just doesn't quite do it for me, but they've had some really good songs. So maybe they'll be the next great British girl group. But yeah, Bananarama definitely the first. Led the way. They did meet and greets. They were very expensive. And if memory serves, there were no autographs. But looks like they might have been given some. Who knows? But yeah, so no, we didn't do the meet and greets. That's some of the images from the screens. Yeah, and all the bump. Yeah, nice little package that. Pleased to have that. Looking forward to revisiting a good gig. And where we were sat, we were sort of looking up at the stage a bit, so probably get a better view. Well, we'll get a better view watching the Blu-ray. So yes, that's Bananarama live at the London event in Hammersmith Apollo on the original lineup reunion tour. Thank you for watching. Like if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more. Goodbye.